Are we done with DV2025 or are we still waiting for more 2NLs? That is the question in many people's mind. If I look at the DV data on this website here, provided by Xavicius, we can see that they have already issued 38,711 visas, and the cases which are ready for interview is 16,651. Are we expecting more 2NLs? Based on the data that has been available in previous years, we are going to check DV 2024. The last cases that received 2NLs were from Africa, and the last 2NLs that were sent for cases in Africa were sent on August 21st. That shows that today's date is very significant. I'm recording this video on 21st August. And on the data we see on the screen, it's like most of the 2NLs, the last 2NLs for DV 2024 were sent on August 21st. The only 2NL that was sent on a date later than that was only one for an embassy there in Ankara, and it was sent on September 3rd. That is the last 2NL we see, but just very few 2NLs, less than 15, they were sent on date 21st August 2024. Does that mean that this is the end of DV 2025? What does that mean? I'm not a lawyer, we're just speculating. We are looking at this very important date. But there was a lawsuit, and it was primarily, I think it was done by Brit Simon, if I'm not wrong, for cases in UK. And because their scheduling started very late, maybe we expect to see more 2NLs from that country, UK, going forward, because very few cases were scheduled. For other people, I think the data here shows that this could be the end of DV 2025 2NLs. This is just hypothesis. I'm looking at other years' data. And by the way, if we look at year 2023, let us see what we find. The very last 2NLs that were sent for DV 2023, the last one was sent on September 1st, as we can see on the data here. And the other one was sent on August 2025. August 25, that is, 2023. So only 2 cases were sent after a date like today. Today is August 21st, 2025. So is this the end? That is the question. Is this the end? This is the question. Is this the end of DV 2025? May I think? It's almost over now. I don't think we expect more 2NLs. Unless maybe it's a country like UK, which was very late into issuing 2NLs. So my thought is that this is the end. Yeah, and for me, I don't expect any more 2NLs, especially around Africa. Maybe very few, if there is any. Very few, if there is any. So for me, I think this DV is almost done. Now we continue waiting for people to be scheduled for interviews, because there are still many visas left. Yeah, I think the cases which are ready and the cases which are on 221G are going to exhaust the remaining visas. The total visa for DV are usually around 54,000. So I think based on the cases which are available, which is 16,651, And the 221G cases, some of them do end up becoming visas. I think the target might be met above 50,000 visas. So that is my thinking. So what should we do as a DV winner? I think the most important thing right now is to thank God that the DV year is like almost over now. We thank God that we were selected. Those who were selected, I was not among them. We thank God that you were selected. And we apply for the upcoming DV now. Yeah, we keep trying. Remember, on your winning letter, they said that being selected does not guarantee a visa. So thank you, you won. And I'm sorry for those who are not able to be given visas. I'm sorry, we try again. DV 2027 will be announced soon. We expect it maybe to start in the first week of October. And me having come from Kenya, people have been asking me, whom do you recommend to take photos? And I think I have a few referrals. There's a guy named Joseph who does photography. You organize with him where you need him to come do your photos. His number is on the screen, 0721-352-613. He moves around the country taking photos. He takes photos in group. Those in Nairobi, those in Mombasa, those in Kisii. If guys come together and they need to be taken photos, he does that work. Yeah, he does that work. His price is around 500 per photo, I think, because he usually hires the studio and his quality of work is relatively good. So if anybody want to work with him, that is your choice. We also have another guy. His name is Jack, the person who did my photo in Nairobi. His name is Jack. He has a studio near Tomboya Street. If you need to be taken a photo by him, his number is on the screen here. Yeah, his number is 0721-669-375. It is on the screen. See this one? This number here moving. This one. Yeah. And for recommendation, if you need a girl who understands things to do with the DV, this lady here, her name is Auma. You see this lady here? Her name is Auma. This is her number. Yes, you can call her on this number here, 0741-833-522. Yeah. So those people in Kenya asking where are we going to be taking photos, I recommend those 3 people. And any other place you feel like going, it's okay. Those who are far and they want to take their photo using the phone, the specification are you have to take your photo on a white background. Make sure that it is the right size. I think you can talk with people like Jack or Auma, or mostly Jack and Auma, to fix your photo. I don't know whether they charge or not. You talk with them. So please, I think I've answered the question. And kindly, if your kids are still at home before schools reopen, take your kids' photos and save them on your email and your flash disk. If you're saving them on WhatsApp, make sure that you save them not as images. You save them as document, because WhatsApp has a way of reducing the pixelation of photo. That is the resolution of the photo. So that's about it. So about DV 2025, I think we are almost at the end of DV 2025. I don't think we expect more to announce. This could be it. And with that, I come to the end of this video. I do recommend that you watch this other video coming up next to continue learning more about DV process. See you in this other video as we continue to learn more about diversity visa. Thank you so much.